What if the next lunar eclipse wasn't just a pretty sight, but a cosmic warning or a divine message, depending on where you stood in the world? Forget everything you think you know about lunar eclipses. For millennia, across continents, people weren't just watching, they were battling mythical beasts, protecting pregnant women, or even praying to avert disaster. Prepare to be fascinated by the bizarre and beautiful tapestry of beliefs woven around this natural phenomenon. We're diving deep into the captivating, sometimes chilling global superstitions surrounding lunar eclipses. You'll never look at the moon the same way again after uncovering these ancient secrets. Stay curious, be smarter. You're watching Think Smart Media-Ph. For most of human history, a lunar eclipse wasn't a beautiful spectacle. It was a terrifying cosmic disruption. An omen, the moon, a constant, reliable presence in the night sky, would suddenly seem to disappear, or even more unnervingly, turn a deep, foreboding red. It's a universal human desire to explain the unexplainable, to find meaning in the chaos. So, how did different cultures react when it looked like the sky itself was broken? What stories did they tell themselves when the moon started to bleed? Let's start with the most dramatic interpretation. Something was eating the moon. This wasn't just a metaphor. It was a literal belief in many cultures. In Norse mythology, two celestial wolves, Hati and Skoll, relentlessly chased the sun and moon. A lunar eclipse meant Hati had finally caught his prey. In ancient China, it was a celestial dragon feasting on the moon. Similarly, in Vietnam, a giant toad was the culprit. Even in Hindu mythology, the demon Rahu, having been decapitated by Vishnu, is said to periodically swallow the moon in an act of eternal vengeance. This idea of a cosmic beast devouring our lunar companion is a powerful, shared narrative, showing a common fear of powerful, often malevolent forces at play in the heavens. But if a monster was attacking the moon, what could mere mortals do about it? Well, they fought back. From creatures to curses, people didn't just stand by and watch. They took action to avert disaster. This is where we see some of the most vibrant rituals of protection. In many parts of the world, including ancient China and India, the solution was noise. A lot of noise. People would bang pots, pans, drums, anything they could find to create a tremendous racket. The logic was simple. If a celestial dragon or demon was eating the moon, a loud enough commotion would scare it away, forcing it to spit the moon back out. Think of it as a community-wide effort to save a celestial body. It wasn't just about saving the moon, but also protecting the vulnerable on Earth. Across cultures, from Mexico to parts of Africa and India, pregnant women were considered especially susceptible to the eclipse's negative influence. It was believed that the event could cause harm to the unborn child, such as birth defects or a cleft lip, which was sometimes called an eclipse bite, to protect themselves. Pregnant women were often advised to stay indoors, not look at the eclipse, and sometimes wear something red or carry a metal object, like a safety pin, to ward off the evil spirits. Children were also kept inside. These weren't just superstitions. They were deeply ingrained social protocols, a proactive human effort to negotiate with and appease the powerful forces of the cosmos. But not all beliefs were rooted in fear. Over time, and in different spiritual traditions, the narrative began to shift. Instead of being a moment of pure terror, the lunar eclipse could also be seen as a time of immense power and opportunity. Think of it like a cosmic reset button. In many New Age and modern spiritual beliefs, a lunar eclipse is a supercharged full moon. It's seen as a powerful time for release and cleansing. The intense energy of the eclipse is thought to bring hidden issues or emotions to the surface, forcing you to deal with them. It's a celestial invitation to let go of old patterns, negative energy, and anything that's no longer serving you, making way for new beginnings and transformation. This reframes the eclipse from a disaster to be averted to a personal moment for reflection, change, and spiritual growth. So where does that leave us today? In an age of scientific certainty, we know an eclipse is just the Earth's shadow falling on the moon. Yet, the old stories persist, and new ones are being created. Modern mysticism and social media have given these ancient beliefs a new life. You'll still see online articles warning about the intense emotional energy of a blood moon or posts advising you on what rituals to perform. The lore is adapting. Instead of a literal dragon, the monster might be described as a toxic relationship you need to release. the impulse to find deeper personal meaning in these grand celestial events hasn't gone away. It seems that despite all our scientific knowledge, we are still captivated by the moon's magic. Our fascination and the human need to weave stories around the mysteries of the sky will likely endure, ensuring that the lore of the lunar eclipse continues to evolve for generations to come. There's always more to uncover. Subscribe to ThinkSmartMedia-Ph so you never miss the next hidden story. Thanks for watching.